What's up everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Welcome to Forza Horizon 4 for today's video, and I want to try and revisit one of my most popular videos on the channel. At one point I think this was the most popular video on my channel, the way it was going up in views, and yeah, it's on Forza Horizon 4. 6 years ago I made that video where I basically got 0.005% in the world. And in today's video I want to try and revisit that event and try and see if I can beat the score that I had back then, which I thought was really good at the time. It was pretty decent at the time, but I want to try and see if I can beat it and do better than back then, basically. Now, basically, cut what I just said there. You know, I don't know how to do it. You know, the thing that you know, in films they have that little thing that, you know, that says cut and then that's it. My voice recording software crashed, by the way. So you're watching this right now. Basically edited. So this is, I'm not playing the game right now. Like, you can. I'm literally playing the game in the background because I have the gameplay. But the original audio for my voice corrupted as I was editing it. So it's gone forever. And for whatever reason, I couldn't recover it at all. I don't know why that happened, but it just did. It's a bit annoying, let me just put it that way. I really do wish that I can, like, maybe fix it, but again, it's just incredibly annoying that it happened. I need to turn on the backup audio thing as well from NVIDIA, because that will probably fix the issue as well. So if this crashes, maybe I'll have that in the future, because I have it to push talk instead of, like, always on. It's a bit annoying when it's always on, but it helps me, like, you know, sync audio if I have it just to push talk, and that's kind of it. It's a bit annoying, and I'm sorry that this video is not going to be as natural as it was originally, because there was some fun stuff being said in the video. Unfortunately, but basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to now learn the exact route for that event. I think at the start of this video I ended up going and doing the wrong event as well, but then I cut it, and then you guys should probably see the correct one here. And then I kind of had to go figure out exactly which way to do it, because I didn't actually watch the original video, but I figured out the way to do it, and I went and tried it out, and genuinely it was so much fun revisiting the event, because I think I'm a much better player than I was 6 years ago, so I think it would be quite a lot better if I just try some of my old events and try and see if I can beat them, because I've done it in the past. I've revisited Forza Horizon 4 in the past just to try and see if I can beat some of my old records, and I've done it now, as you know, now in like 2025 or 2024, and I managed to beat some of my old scores. So I thought, why don't I try to, like, do it on one of my most popular videos on the channel, pretty much. So yeah, I guess you guys will have to see if I do it or not. But actually no, because I'll end up putting it in the title and thumbnail. I did beat it. I ended up beating it. So I'll show you guys the entire run, the very final run. I think it's about 10 minutes long. There was a few attempts as well that I've had where I was getting, like, close. I was trying to figure out the timing as well, because there's some areas where I need to kind of cut across, like, the grass and stuff like that. I'll show you guys the very final run, and you see what I'm trying to talk about, or what I'm talking about. But basically, I had to try and cut across some areas. You don't have to follow a route here, obviously, as you can see on the screen. But I need to try and position myself in a way where my timing is perfect, because there's a few times where I came back and I still had like 30-40 seconds left, and I was like, what am I going to do with this time? And then I go off-road to try and drift on, like, a little dirt section, and it obviously fails. I can't, you know, come back on time, or I just don't get enough points. Or if I go too slow, then obviously I'll run out of time before I get to the finish line, and at the very end I need to try and scramble and drive across the grass to try and get to the end. So there's a nice mix of both of those that I had to try and kind of do to be able to get it to be spot on, and I managed to do it on the very final run that you'll see in the video. So that's pretty much it from me yapping. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the rest of this sliding video. I know it's going to be a bit quiet now that I'm going to be just sliding at the end, but even in the original audio recording I was staying very quiet, because I was trying to concentrate and trying to do the best I possibly can. But in areas where you see me, like, rewinding, or you see me, like, kind of mess up a little bit and then come back, that's kind of where I just ended up speaking, and I was just saying, it's like, oh, I need to fix my angle here, I need to not hit the handbrake too, basically stuff like that, you know. That was pretty much the whole vibe throughout that entire final run. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry about the audio. It's not really something that I can help. It was just unfortunate that it happened. It almost never happens, really. I think I've lost my audio recording maybe like once before or twice before. So it's very, very rare that it happens. So I'm sorry that it did happen for today's video, but that's pretty much it for me. Enjoy the rest of this video, enjoy the rest of the sliding, and you'll see kind of where I am in the world at the very end. I'll put her up on the screen. But yeah, basically, there's a lot more cheaters on the leaderboards this time around instead of the way it was back then. So just don't expect me to be like top 10 in the world. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.
Let's have the rear end a bit livelier this time. You know what I mean. Oh, one more thing. This route is the best route I could find on the island. I do hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy welding differentials. Possibly a bad time to mention this, but I've never actually seen a Formula Drift event live. I'm just friends with Andy and the other drivers through the internet. Drift clubbers, take note. Not a bad idea, actually. Let me take some notes. I was going to make a point about counter-steering, but it hardly seems necessary now. our new Drift Club headquarters. Welcome to Drift Island. It's not an official rename, we're only allowed to say it on our website and between club members, but still, it counts.